Jeanette Jennings is a passionate advocate of public and community arts, particularly with their integration into art education in schools. She has a fine arts degree, majoring in sculpture and ceramics, and a diploma of education. Jeanette has made her mark in teachers' education by giving lectures at the University of Melbourne, running workshops for teachers through Art Education Victoria, and presenting at international conferences. She started her career as a graphic designer and later worked for many years as a community artist and designer with several local government authorities on public works of art. At present, she works as a specialist art teacher and community artist in Melbourne, Australia. Jeanette Jennings' installations and public artworks are threaded through many municipalities and have involved hundreds of local residents, as well as architects, landscape designers, town planners, local small businesses and large business managements. The following film outlines public works of art produced through collaborations with some of these business groups, community residents, schools and local government authorities. By describing each stage needed to develop a public artwork, as well as suggesting a framework to form effective setup procedures and networks, this film will provide a practical how-to guide that any individual or program can follow.
When you're thinking about creating a public work of art, there's lots of considerations to take into account. First of all, you need to choose a location that you might like to create a public work of art in. You might speak to your local government authority and see if they have a space that would be available to create a work in. So there's lots of avenues. You could also contact the local shopping centre or area near you. Then you need to apply for funding. So trying to get funding can come from different sources. You can once again approach local business groups. You could also approach the local government, who always have funding around for projects that they're already working on, and some projects are existing. In a couple of cases I've done projects that are already being funded and they can just allocate another extra amount to the project that you'd like to create.
Our students were studying the Gold Rush period in their classroom sessions when the opportunity came up to design and create the history pathway. We had meetings with local government to discuss the feasibility of the project in the chosen space and asked the local historical society if they were interested in being involved.